Friends, myself, Ramdas Khandagade, retired Chief Engineer Recipe and National Safety Coaching member. Today, I am going to show your honors a principle of bad earthing which causes shocks if proper earthing is not provided. By taking an example of drinking water pump in a house. Friends, in recent days, I have heard number of unconvincing statements regarding the distribution transformer neutral earthing and consumer earthing. Hence, I am doing this effort by referring some technical books, my study and all, and the things show that matter will be very clear. It is told that instead of earth resistance in ohms, impedance is to be considered. Okay, even if we consider impedance, but at power frequency voltages, the resistance being a major quantity, impedance other parts, that is inductive, etc., are very minor and they can be neglected. And only even if we consider resistive value, it is sufficient for protection purposes and blowing of the fuses as per the opinions of some of the authors of the books and even my study.
Go.
Friends, these are why the LT winding of a distribution transformer having neutral double earth, neutral value 2 ohm, and across this coil, these are the loads 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the phase to neutral voltage is 240. Here fuse is 100 ampere, and this is a water lifting pump of 1 HP, and fuse is of 15 ampere, and this motor gets short circuited and the short circuit current leakages to the frame, and this frame is earth here, and the earthing value of this frame is 20 ohm. Now, this person is not touching the frame, and as soon as a leakage current of this winding leaks to this frame, at that point only this fuse should blow up. But why did not it blow, and why the frame remained charged for a long period? And when this person came, touch, he got a shock, and across him the voltage developed is 200 volt. Now I will explain how this 200 volt is came across this person, and the frame is having 200 volts. Now please see, if we study this complete circuit, we have to first trace the part of the short circuit current. Now, as soon as the coil of this motor is failed and the leakage current is gone in this frame, this current goes like this in the earthing, like this, like this, like this. This goes into this neutral, and then in this neutral, and then it is circulated like this. Now, this situation is where the neutral of this transformer is disconnected here, and my say in this regard is, whenever we consider safety provisions we have to consider a very uh, last situation, a situation where this neutral is broken. And in your dilapidated network, the neutral break here, 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 and even in the premises of the consumer. And at number of times, neutral is not available to the consumer, even though supply is supposed to give this efficient earth to this consumer at the point of supply as per regulation. However, it never works as per my experience up till now. Hence, we have to give much importance to this consumer earthing and to this distribution transmission neutral earthing. Generally, this neutral earthing should be as low as possible. Even it can be less than 0.5 ohm. And generally, this should be less than 1. But nowadays, because nobody is bothering about this earthing, and then hence these fuses do not blow. We cannot blame the earthing because we are not keeping it within value. If it is kept within value, definitely it will give result. Now, I will show you the calculation. Kindly see.
Go.
Now, if we calculate the value of this fault current means the current flowing from the frame to this neutral will be IF is equal to 240. 240 means voltage across the motor, and 24. 24 means the consumer or value 20 ohm, and this uh, this should be 4 ohm, not 2, because this will be 240 divided by 24, that is 10 ampere. Here I have taken instead of 4 ohm resistance value of this neutral, and 20 ohm the motor value. Total of this resistance will come 24. 240 divided by 24 is 10 ampere. Now, this 10 ampere and the fuse rating is 15 ampere, hence this fuse will not go. Then what will happen? The voltage across this frame will be we have seen that the fault current which goes from fault earthing of motor to the neutral of the transformer, the fault current is 10 ampere, and the earthing value of the motor is 20. Hence, 20 into 10 ampere, that is 200 volt. This 200 volt will be the voltage of the metallic frame, and this person, when touches to this motor, the voltage across him will be 200 volt, and he will get electrocuted. This is one case. But had the value of the earthing very less than 20 ohm and neutral earthing less than 1 ohm, the fault current would have been very much, that is more than 20-25 amperes, and in that case the fluid would have blown, and before the person touches to the frame of the motor, it would have been isolated from the circuit. I think I have made this matter very clear. In case of any doubt, kindly contact me.
Go.
Friends, up till now I have explained the importance of consumer earthing and the distribution transformer earthing, because electrical supply company has to give efficient earth to the consumer at point of supply. Generally, there are number of obstacles in this, and it is as good as number of times the neutral is not available and only earthing is the path to the fault current. And hence, considering worst condition, we have to consider this part for safety purposes, protection purposes. When metallic path is available, definitely the fuse will blow. But for worst condition, we have to give importance to consumer earthing and distribution neutral transformer earthing. And for power frequency purposes, the impedance part is very less and resistive part is very high. Hence, I am considering the resistive values of the earthing. It will not make much difference for at power frequency voltages. I think I have made the matter very clear. For any doubts, I may be contacted or posted. Also, you can do the calculations at your level by calculating the inductance of neutral wires, and from that you can calculate the impedance value of the neutral earthing. Likewise at consumer earthing, and you will come to know that for power frequency purposes there is no much difference in impedance and resistance value of the earthing at consumer premises and distribution neutral earthing place. And if you find contradictory to my statement, kindly inform me, guide me and convince me. I will accept if I am wrong. But presently I am confident on my share. Thank you. Kindly subscribe.